Hey, Will Healy here. If you've watched any of my videos, I think you probably have the impression that I think manufacturing is really cool. I mean, we make stuff, right? We make machines that make stuff. That is really amazing. But, we have a workforce problem. And one of the things that I think about a lot is how are we attracting people? What are we doing to get their attention? How are we, um, how are we making it exciting and interesting to work for our organization? I talk to a lot of manufacturers, and I always I always ask the question at conferences, who has a machine on their floor from before World War II? And I would say 40 to 60% of people raise their hands and say they have a piece of equipment from before World War II. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But there are some productivity gains that can be made by investing in newer technology, right? That's almost 70, 80 years old, that equipment. So I can do basic math apparently. So this is something we have to think about. You know, if you haven't invested in any new technology since the 80s, that could be a major issue for attracting workforce. And so your technology strategy, is that having an effect on your recruiting and retainment strategy for employees and workforce? And so it's a question to really ask yourself, because if you think about it, workers, I mean, we always talk about millennials and Gen Z, but workers of all types, they have this all the time in their life, and so they're used to new technology and replacing their phone every couple of years and always looking for the newest thing. And so when we're surrounded by technology and smart home technology and all of the things out there, are we really going to want to go and work with a piece of equipment that's 80 years old? So, what are you doing to use automation to help with your workforce strategy? What are you doing to use technology investments in your workforce strategy? I'd love to hear about it in the comments, and don't forget to hit follow next to my name at the top.